In this video, we are going to take a look at how OpenAI's CEO Sam Altman charmed Congress with his economic vision and reliable AI. OpenAI is the company behind ChatGPT, the most advanced chatbot in the world that can generate realistic and engaging conversations on any topic. One of the highlights of Altman's career was his testimony before Congress on May 16, 2023, where he faced the Senate panel on the future of AI and how to regulate it in the U.S. Altman was joined by IBM's VP of Trust and Privacy Christina Montgomery and NYU Emeritus Professor Gary Marcus, who offered different perspectives on AI's promise and pitfalls. Altman started his testimony by acknowledging the immense potential of AI to transform every aspect of human life, from healthcare to education to entertainment. He cited examples of how ChatGPT has been used to create novel content, such as poems, stories, songs, and even code. He also mentioned how ChatGPT has helped millions of people cope with loneliness, anxiety, and depression during the pandemic by providing them with friendly and empathetic conversations. However, Altman also warned that AI poses significant risks and challenges that need to be addressed urgently. He said that AI could amplify existing biases, misinformation, and cyber attacks, as well as create new ones. He also said that AI could disrupt the labor market and the economy by displacing workers and creating inequality. He argued that AI could even threaten humanity itself if it becomes uncontrollable or misaligned with human values. To prevent these scenarios, Altman proposed a bold and visionary solution: licensing or registration requirements for companies that develop powerful AI systems like ChatGPT. He said that this would allow the U.S. government to set safety standards and hold companies accountable for testing their systems before releasing them and publishing the results. He also said that this would enable the government to monitor and audit AI systems for compliance and transparency. Altman said that licensing or registration would not stifle innovation or competition, but rather foster them by creating a level playing field and a trust-based relationship between AI developers and users. He also said that licensing or registration would not infringe on civil liberties or privacy, but rather protect them by ensuring that AI systems respect human dignity and autonomy. Altman also called for global cooperation on AI and incentives for safety compliance. He said that AI is a global phenomenon that requires global coordination and collaboration. He urged the U.S. to lead by example and work with other countries to establish common norms and values for AI development and use. He also suggested that the U.S. could offer tax breaks, grants, or subsidies to companies that adhere to safety standards and best practices. Altman concluded his testimony by expressing his optimism and excitement about the future of AI. He said that AI is not a threat but an opportunity to create a better world for everyone. He said that he believes in the power of human creativity and intelligence to shape AI in a positive and beneficial way. He said that he hopes that Congress will share his vision and support his proposal for licensing or registration of AI systems. Altman's testimony was well received by the senators, who praised him for his clarity, honesty, and charisma. They asked him several questions about his proposal and his company, which he answered confidently and convincingly. They also expressed their interest in learning more about ChatGPT and its applications. Altman's testimony was a remarkable demonstration of how OpenAI's CEO charmed Congress with his economic vision and reliable AI. He showed that he is not only a brilliant innovator but also a persuasive communicator who can influence policy makers and public opinion. He also showed that he is not only a visionary leader but also a responsible citizen who cares about the social and ethical implications of his work. ChatGPT, OpenAI's chatbot, has sparked a wave of new investment and innovation in AI, as well as fears of misuse and abuse. ChatGPT is a conversational AI system that listens, learns, and challenges. It can interact in a natural and engaging way, answering follow-up questions, admitting its mistakes, challenging incorrect premises, and rejecting inappropriate requests. It can also perform tasks such as debugging code, summarizing articles, writing poems, and more. ChatGPT is powered by GPT-4, a large language model that can generate coherent and diverse text from any given prompt. GPT-4 is the latest iteration of the GPT series, which started with GPT-1 in 2018 and reached GPT 3.5 in 2022. GPT-4 has 1.5 trillion parameters and was trained on an Azure AI supercomputing infrastructure. ChatGPT was introduced by OpenAI in November 2022 as a sibling model to InstructGPT, which is trained to follow an instruction in a prompt and provide a detailed response. ChatGPT was trained using reinforcement learning from human feedback, RLHF, a method that uses human rankings of model responses to fine-tune the model's behavior. ChatGPT has attracted millions of users who have tried it on chat. OpenAI.com, a web platform where anyone can chat with the bot for free during the research preview. ChatGPT has also been integrated with various third-party applications and plugins, such as Slack, Discord, WordPress, and Shopify. However, ChatGPT is not without limitations and challenges. The chatbot sometimes writes plausible-sounding but incorrect or nonsensical answers. It is sensitive to tweaks to the input phrasing or attempting the same prompt multiple times. It is often excessively verbose and overuses certain phrases. It also poses ethical and social risks, such as generating harmful or biased content, impersonating or deceiving people, or violating privacy or intellectual property rights. OpenAI is aware of these issues and has taken steps to mitigate them. For example, ChatGPT has a built-in safety layer that filters out potentially harmful responses. OpenAI also requires users to agree to a terms of service that prohibits using ChatGPT for illegal or malicious purposes. OpenAI also monitors the usage of ChatGPT and reserves the right to revoke access if necessary. ChatGPT is an impressive demonstration of the power and potential of AI language models. It showcases the ability of AI to generate natural and engaging conversations on a wide range of topics and tasks. It also highlights the need for careful and responsible development and deployment of such technologies, as well as ongoing research and dialogue on their social and ethical implications. Altman's economic vision is to create a universal basic income funded by taxing AI-generated wealth, and to ensure that AI benefits humanity as a whole. He believes that AI will create phenomenal wealth by doing more and more of the work that people now do, but also drive down the price of labor to near zero. He compares the impact of AI to the previous technological revolutions of fire, wheel, agriculture, industry, and computation. To prevent most people from ending up worse off than they are today, Altman proposes an American equity fund that would collect a share of the value of large companies and land, and distribute it to all adult citizens. He claims that this fund could pay each adult $13,500 per year in as little as 10 years, based on the projected growth of AI. He argues that this would make society less divisive and enable everyone to participate in the gains of AI. Altman also envisions a world where everything becomes cheaper and more abundant due to AI, and where people can pursue their passions and interests without worrying about survival. He thinks that this would lead to a more creative and diverse society, where people can explore new scientific discoveries and artistic expressions. He acknowledges that there are many challenges and risks involved in achieving this vision, but he is optimistic that AI can be aligned with human values and goals.